Okay, guys, we are on another live streaming, which is interesting. And today we are doing something a little bit different. And today we are doing a live stream. Let's see if I am live. Yeah, we are. We are doing a live stream. And today we want to convert these this UI that you're looking at into a responsive web Flutter. And so we are gonna create this. It's gonna look like these in on the desktop, and then it's going to look like this on the mobile. So it's gonna be responsive. Let's see. I want to make sure that all my settings are correct. Yeah, maximum looks good. I want to sort of share these content on Twitter, I guess. Yeah, so that other people can join. Yeah, you really want people to just look at your stream. Yeah, I'm gonna copy it to Twitter, and then we can get started. So going live on YouTube. Building a responsive Flutter Web Ui. Come watch. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I have tweeted that. And then we have this project called Flutter Login Web Ui. You're gonna see the code in. I'm gonna push the code later, so you have nothing to worry about. Okay, so I'm gonna run this on macOS because I'm not because I wanted to be able to do hot reload and not on the web. I'm not too sure about that. Okay, so in the project, I'm gonna create a new folder here, and we can call it UI. And inside there, you can just give it login.dart. It's basic app, so not much thought into. Okay, so yeah, we have a good hello world. So I'm going to just put it under here. Okay, so in our login.dart, I'm gonna create a stateless widget, and then we keep it the login screen. And instead of placeholder, we're just gonna wrap the scaffold. So this login screen will go on the main, and then replace this with this login screen. Jeez. Okay, so we have a blank screen. Okay, so let's talk about what we want to create. So we have, let's say this is our screen, and then this is divided. This image by an image. I sort of did a Google reverse search sort of show me how it looks, but I use this one instead, this image. Pretty close. Well, so I'm gonna go with these instead of this, and then so let's look at some of the things I use. Look at this font. I'm not sure what font it is. Oh, it wants us to download the UI kits, but you gotta pay. No. Thank you, Kausa Ahmed. But well, we don't have $9. Anyways, we want to use, since we don't know the font, I just guess. And I'm gonna do Google Fonts. So I'm gonna grab this and put it right into the project. Okay. So unfortunately, Google Fonts need the internet to work. So even if we have this, we need to enable entitlement in macOS. You get it? So let's look at Flutter macOS entitlement and see how I can enable that. macOS entitlements. Where are you? Yeah, I know we need to enable this entitlements in debug, but I'm sort of looking for it now because it's not enabled by default. So, I could have sworn I know where it is. Let's refine. Okay. So let's look at this. So we need to add this in our macOS. We need to add it in debug because we are doing it in debug. So we'll go to the macOS folder and go to runner debug entitlement and just okay, so we needed to add it here. And there you go. We're just gonna run it now. And hopefully it will be good enough. Okay, so it's building now. To build responsive UIs, we need to figure out something we call the layout builder. Open anyways. So we don't have any errors, so I think we are good. Okay, so there are really good tutorials. So let's look layout builder. So what is the layout builder? It's helps us to build a widget tree that depends on the parent widget size. So we can constrain the layouts. We can show some type of layouts based on the constraint that we're given to it. So let me close this. So you see, there are good examples here. So we're gonna just use it. Okay. Building a responsive UI for my UK. The tutorial has everything I need. So now we just use layout builder that comes with Flutter. So in here on the body, I'm gonna just use layout builder. Let me remove this const first. Okay, so I need so now it has constraints. So let's go back to the tutorial. So this is, if you want to target bigger screens, you say if max width is greater than 600, else it will target smaller screen. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And we'll go here. Okay. So here, if it's greater than, so we'll just say desktop layout. And then here will be mobile layout. Right. So we need to create these components. So inside of the UI, I'm going to have a folder called components. And then we have the mobile layouts dot. And then we're gonna have the desktop layout. Okay, so let's look at it a bit. The UI a bit. So if you look at the desktop, this is like the mobile layout. It's just bigger. It looks like it. So the desktop layout comprises of an image on the left, and then the mobile layout with some bit of padding. And here, so it's just like we take this and put it here, right? Okay, that's interesting. So let's deal with the desktop layout first. But here, we just make sure that we return some placeholder. So we say desktop layout, and then the mobile layout. We have a stateless widget. Gonna have mobile layouts, and it returns a placeholder, which is interesting. So import them, and we can look at it a bit. So yeah, we have the placeholder. Placeholder is expensive. Is there a way I can see comments? Oh, okay. Oh, someone says, unfortunately, I have to get to work. I can't work your life. And until I find you, thank you. No worries. Can always watch it when you are back. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, yeah. Someone likes my work. Thank you very much. Yeah. For me, it's midnight here, around 10:30. So I just want to do this stream before I go to sleep. And if you hear my voice is a little bit cranky, even though I don't get people in my stream, but since you can always watch it anyways, you can always come back and watch it. I do it anyways because some people like it when you talk through your thought process instead of just rushing through tutorials and stuff like that. Okay, so let's build a desktop layout. So our desktop layout will return, if you look at the UI, it's like a big row that has two widgets inside of it. So this is like a big row. So we will return a row instead. and it's gonna have children, and inside the children, yeah, let's just have expanded. So this is what we have. We have blue, and we have red. You can see as we move smaller, this is a smaller screen. It shows the mobile layout. And this is the layout builder is pretty good for whatever you want to do. Okay, but in our design, if you check, they are not of the same size. This one is slightly bigger. So we can try to simulate it. I'm thinking this one has a flex of maybe 2. You cannot do 3. Oh, that's too much. So maybe that's 2 to 1. And that's more like it. So I think I'm gonna do 3 here. I'm gonna put 2 here. Let's see what it gives us. So 5 then. It becomes smaller, but I can increase this to maybe 4. Okay, this looks more like it. Right. Yeah, I think we can go with this one. Okay, so this side has a giant image. We can just put the image there. It will be like a giant image that has paddings at the top left and bottom. So we just, okay, so we need to tell Flutter that we have assets. So first we create a folder called assets, and then we put images in there. And then we can go to our prospect and let's Flutter know that we have assets, and it's in image folder, images folder. So the image that we have downloaded, where is it? I can just drag it to the images, and we can just call it anything. I'm gonna give it image.jpg. So let's remove this one, and I'm gonna do image.assets images image.jpg. So what does it give us? Ooh. Okay, it does not fill the whole thing. So let's make it fill. Flex. So it covers it. This is redundant unless we add a padding, which we will do padding edge insets that's only. So in the design we have top, left, bottom. So we're gonna have top. Let's give it a 16. Left, there's none at the right, so does it look like it? Yeah, I think so. It's gonna look better on the web, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so here instead of we can have a white color here. And instead of the placeholder, let's have instead of a placeholder here. Okay, I want to do something in the whole row. I want to give it a color of white so that the whole background is white. It's white by default. Just want to affirm that it's white in case I change the theme and then it's something else. So here I'm just gonna have the mobile layouts. So now I'm gonna work on the mobile layout. Whatever it looks here is how it's gonna look on the mobile. So we have this covered. Now the site, and let's go into the mobile layouts. What do we have here? It's a placeholder, but it's gonna be a column. Okay. So what we want to do is just to do this part. The others we can, so for each platform we can then, I think you can then add maybe paddings at the top left, the likes. But let's just have basic, the middle ones. And we can then do so we want to have the text. My screen is all over the place. Welcome to Panorama. Okay. So we have a text that says welcome to Panorama. And the column, I'm going to make the cross-axis alignment to start so that everything will start on the left. Interesting. It's looking like shite. Let's go to the here. Yeah, the title is Panorama. The box check false. So let's do theme. Let's remove this closed. So I want to do font family to be Google fonts. I want to set, let's do Poppins. Yeah, Poppins look like it. Maybe it does not look like Poppins, but we don't have a choice now. Okay, since we don't have the Figma, so font size 24, font weights. Now, can this 600? Why is it showing please log into to continue? Sign in to continue, actually. So sign in to continue. Let's make the height then. And yeah, this looks correct for which is 300. No, it looks bigger. Are they the same size? Yeah, they look the same size. And the size looks a lot bigger. So we can just have it 30-30. It's looking awful. so awful because we don't have this side style, but we don't care right now. Let's reduce it and make it 25. Okay, so we can have another height, and then this thing is helping me to write good, but that's not what I want. I want a rich text. Remove this cost. I want a rich text that is gonna so what does it's showing username? No, I want it to don't have an account. Yeah, something like that. So I'm gonna remove this text span. Don't have an account. Sign up. It's showing colors that blue, but no, create account. So we don't want your color the blue. I want it black actually. So this one will be create account, and then it should be underlined. It is not a style. Is it a style? Yeah, I think it's a style. I forgot. I think it's decoration. Decoration, yeah. I still remember. Okay, so it's create an account. Don't have an account, create an account. It looks bolder. So we can make it 700. Okay. What else? It takes less than minutes. So you can just copy this and put it here and say it takes less than a minute. Like it's new what I wanted to type. But it's pretty big. So you're just gonna make it 16 like the rest of them. Okay, yeah. So we need email, password. I forgot password. Those are text fields. So let's put a height, email, height, password, height. Give me something, give me something. Remember me? Just forgot password. It's even added everything we want. Email, password. I didn't ask it to put remember me, but you can always, and then after the row, we should automatically add a button, elevated button. Yay! So it has a button. So I think we are gonna stop in this sign because I don't have the sign in with Google stuff, but you can always add it. So let's modify this a bit. How does our text read? The border of our text field is black, like solid black. Nothing that has to do with blue. And padding. What are the type of buttons that we have in Flutter? I don't know. I usually just think of button. Old, new, elevated, text, elevated. I think elevated is correct. So let's go back here. You can do background primary. You can do primary. So it's background color black, which we have. Good. Go back to the design. But it's not curved. How do we make it not curved? So shape. I think it's shape. If you put it some sort of shape. Border radius .0. I don't want a border radius. Yeah, okay, we have it. Okay, let's fix this guy. It's in the middle. Text button. Remember me. Take it up. Center. Okay. But you are black. So we can do colors dot black. Okay, good. Okay. We're getting there. We just need to put our style these guys, and I want to see they don't have curves too. So butter. Let's have some more butter. Okay, so outline border side colors dot black. Which one am I working on? Password. So you have focus border. Oh, okay. So it works. I can just. So let's look at border. Enabled border. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So enabled border. Let's use the same thing. So yeah, I'm good to go. So I'm just gonna copy paste the border stuff in the inputs. Let's take this away. Now I don't like it that it's floating. I think maybe I added label text to it. Yeah, it shouldn't float. Okay. Okay, and also it shouldn't. Oh, I still need to copy then. Let's add outline with border radius. I want no border radius. So border radius at 0, and I'm gonna put it here. Now you should extract this kind of stuff to its own, so we can make input decoration here and just make it static. So input decoration. Should it be a constant? And then I take this off. Okay, it's a constant. So the downside is hot reload will probably not work anymore. But I guess that's fine because we are done with. Okay, so it looks like that. Okay, we want to add the little email and password on top of it, which is email password there. So let's see. It's cat AI. Please, 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 please help me. Okay. So we have email. Gives me, which is nice. I think there's a little bit of space in between. It's gonna give me height 10, which is nice. Yeah. So I'm just gonna copy this, then put it at the top here. So it's gonna be password. You see? Yeah, we have our UI. Okay. So let's look at how it's going to look like on mobile. It looks like shit. Oh, there's a problem. I don't know, but it's looking. We're just gonna fix a couple of stuff. For example, in the desktop, we gotta make the center in the center, so and then put enough padding by the side. So let's go to desktop and I'm just gonna add a padding and put some huge 50 pixel. No, it's still. So I'm gonna put it in the center. Let's see. Oh, center doesn't work. How do you add center? So I want to add a height to it. Okay. Well, so column. Let's have a column and then I can do a main. Okay, yeah. Ah. Ooh. So let's put this symmetric and let's do horizontal. I want it to only happen to horizontal. So it's true. Let's look into. Yeah, I think this is my it. Yeah, it looks enough. Well, but there's a problem. I don't know why my image is moving around too. Let's say I feel this. Feeling it shouldn't move it around. Okay, so it did move it around. Ah. Okay, so let's fix the mobile first. So to fix the mobile, instead of tampering with the mobile layout here, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do it here. So let's look at the mobile UI again. Let's put it in the center and then pad it by 20 on the left. So we're gonna put it in a column and then do main. I don't think we should put it in the center. Doesn't work. So we are not gonna put it. but we are still gonna pad it by 20 all around. Yeah, so for this one we can easily just add a big size at the top here, or first let's put a safe area around it. So we have our safe area, and then we can put a big size here. I don't know how responsive it's going to be, but I'm guessing we should be fine. I think we're gonna do a bigger size. Yeah. So also I'm just gonna add a single child scroll view here, because when you trigger the keyboard so that it won't give you. So we have the mobile and we have the desktop. Now is to fix this image. I want it to be stable. So what should I do? How many minutes have I done on this stream? I don't know anymore. Oh, football cheat clips. Thank you. Someone left a message. I didn't know someone was watching my live stream. So maybe the stream is getting too long. But I guess we can always look for a way to fix it. Well, it looks a little bit responsive anyways. So I'm just gonna stop here. At least it looks a little bit close, even though we didn't get the font. But yeah, it looks a bit close to this. Anyways, thank you for joining the stream. If you're watching this later after the stream, you can drop your comments and likes and share this video. I'll be running this stream. I don't have a schedule for now, but anytime I feel like I'm gonna hop on the stream. So thank you for joining. Before I go, I want to run this on the web because we actually built it for the web. So let me stop this, target the web, and run. Let's see how it's gonna look on the web. So if you have heard noises in the background, that's my wife. She's an echo. Okay, so we have the web. Let's make it. Oh, nice. It looks sweet. Oh no. I love it. Okay, so thank you for joining the stream. See you in the next one. Ciao.